What's going on, Ground Roots Outdoors? That's right, it's Aaron Morstead, and yeah, got the sunglasses on. It is stinking bright today, and I love it. It beats the clouds and the rain. We're getting a little peace before some more storms move in here in Oklahoma, central Oklahoma. But like you saw on the video, Bucky has bit the dust. There he is in his slumber. Yeah, I've had him for 5 years, y'all. Like I said in the short. And yeah, he's kind of paid his price and paid his dues, and it's time to put him to rest. So they're gonna grab him. Come here, dude. Yeah, we'll walk over here to the trailer. And we're gonna see old Bucky and kind of take a look at him. Now, as you can see, he doesn't have his antlers on him, because during deer season I use him as a girl. And yeah, so but anyway, you guys can tell where I shoot. Up the leg, bottom 1/3, and I destroy it. Hopefully you saw that. Up the leg, bottom 1/3, destroy. Okay, cool. Then I was forced to start shooting over here. Now, you see all the other holes. These are because I'm teaching my son how to shoot, and so yeah, that's what happens there. So, all right. Anyway, so I got a couple of new targets for Father's Day, and so we're gonna replace old Bucky. I got a Glendale. There it is, the big buck. I got that one because it's rated for like 450 feet per second for a crossbow. So I kind of need that. Bucky was not a crossbow. Ooh, there's some wind. Wow, that actually feels good. But anyway, Bucky was not rated for crossbows. Now, they do make a 3D target in that company, the Big Shooter Buck company. And they do make a crossbow one, but yeah. So anyway, check this out. The target right there that you're looking at, the blackout target. I'm just going to go to Bass Pro and get another cover for it, because that's what you do. You can get a new cover for it. But anyway, you can see where broadheads went through targets and hit that, and I had to cut them out. What I do though is, you know, those interlocking floor mats, I'll put that there and put it inside the bag, and it acts as a great buffer. So let's go check it out. Let's go see what I got. What do you think? I know this is a quick video, but hey, you got to upgrade your archery range, you know. And I'm not done yet, because I got to get a couple more targets. But this is a start, and like I said, I'm gonna fix that and patch that one up. So anyway, I know the box looks bad, but as soon as I got here with it, it started raining. There it is, the biggest, toughest 3D target in the universe. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know me. I'm gonna test that theory and see, because you know, that block target, the square one down there on the ground, that was rated up to 550 feet per second. It wasn't. Yeah, I was blowing through that target with my crossbow, with my son's crossbow, and he's got the Killer Instinct 380 Hero. And with a 450 grain arrow, that dude is traveling at about 350 feet per second. And it was still going all the way through. So that's why I went to this one. Right, the Morell Yellow Jacket. YJ 450, that means crossbows up to 450 feet per second plus. We'll see. I like it just because it's got all these cool toys that you get to play with. So anyway, a couple of upgrades to my archery range, and this thing is freaking heavy, dude. It's ridiculous. Of course, I guess it has to be heavy because when you're shooting it with a crossbow, but you know, that's rated to 420 feet per second or even bigger, you got to have something that's pretty dense, I guess. So we'll see. I gotta work out. I'm getting fat and lazy. Okay. Hang in there. Show you what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong. 520 feet per second. Still bull. That's all I gotta say about that. Now, the only thing that stupid blackout target's good for is slowing my daughter's arrows down for her school bow and being a table for my new target. Take that. All right, there it is. The Glendale buck, and I've got him facing me. I want him to look at me while I shoot at him. Let's get some crazy going. Now, I will say one thing. Obviously, I know it's a 3D target, so I know that the lungs are, you know, they're a little bigger than that. I'm just telling you that right now because they cover this entire cavity. If you know anything about animal anatomy, the heart needs to be moved forward about right here. But that's why I tore up old Bucky, because I kept shooting where the heart is actually supposed to be, you know. And then of course you got your liver, that thing you don't want to shoot, because it will die. It will die, just not for about 5 to 6, 12, 15, 20 hours. I don't know. So thankfully I have not liver shot a deer, thankfully. Yeah, anyway, actually I have, because it was quartering away, and so yeah, I shot liver, but I got arteries and lungs both while I was using a big expandable. Anyway, he died quick. But anyway, so there it is. There it is in all its splendor. 2 new targets. I got to come up with a name for that one. I'll just call him Glenn, because it's Glendale, so we'll just call him Glenn. Ain't that right, Glenn? Let's see what Glenn looks like whenever you take the antlers off. Will he pass as a doe? Looks more like a nanny doe to me. Cool. I may have a new decoy too. All right. Anyway, yeah. So we got that going. Got some upgrades. Now it's time to get back to shooting. And yeah, go away. No, just kidding. If you like what you see, hit your thumbs up. If you like what you see and you're not a subscriber, hit the little subscribe button and the little bell for the notifications. That way you get all my awesome videos. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Let's knock this year out. It's getting off to a good start. My knee is healed. Love it. See you next time. All right, y'all. It's been a couple days since I've introduced Glenn and the new target. So what we're going to do is we're going to christen them. We're going to shoot them. Okay? And obviously the bag target, you can't shoot broadheads into it. So it's a field tip. So we're going to shoot a field tip at it and christen it. Get it good. And then we're going to put our mechanical broadhead of choice to work on old Glenn over there. So here we go. All right, y'all. So we're at 32 yards and let's break them in. And over the shoulder shot. Okay. Now, I've been working on my pulling through rather than slapping the trigger, because we know how that works. It doesn't. All right, a little low. We'll shoot another one at the box target. I'm cold, by the way. Not temperature wise. Cold because I haven't shot in a while. All right. Too low, which means, oh, I'm on 30, not 32. Duh. There we go. But still, good grouping. All right, let's put old Glenn through his paces with the Slick Trick Viper Trick SS. Sorry, Glenn. All right. Did not hit good. I kind of rushed the shot, but hey, that's what we do. That's why we practice, right? Let's go check it out. Oop. I don't know why I shut the camera off. So I'm dumb sometimes. So we'll take a 32-yard walk and we'll pull them. Of course, that it's a south breeze, so it's blowing that way, and my arrow went that way. So, yoo-hoo. Yeah, okay. Old Glenn just caught it right in his brisket. And then this target, yeah, that one's better. Gotta get it. Okay, but we're at 32 yards. If you look at old Glenn here, that would have been a perfect heart punch. But anyway, let's shoot some more. I don't shoot spots anymore. Mid-June, early July, I'd go strictly anatomy. Because I'm sorry about you, I don't know about y'all, but here in Oklahoma, deer, they don't have spots on them unless they're spot fawns. And then by deer season, that's all gone. Shut up, Harold, stupid rooster. Anyway, so, but that's what's going on. That's why we are shooting at anatomy. So, hang in. All right, shooting at Glenn again. Yeah, that feels so much better. Oh, boom. Oh, Glenn just caught one in the biscuits. Whoa. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm normal. It's everybody else that's messed up. Yeah. Let's just continue this. Let's shoot at Glenn. Boom. Woo. Woo. God, that feels so good. Can we make it 3 in the heart? Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Early you give up a bad night. Boom. I'm a Gen Xer. Gotta sing some Bon Jovi. All right. Hopefully I don't get tagged for that, but anyway. Let's go. Oh, look at the grouping on this buddy. Ooh, that's 3 in the heart. Jiminy crickets. I love it when a plane comes together. All right, Glenn. 32 yards with a crosswind. Shot right in his heart all 3 times. Look at that. Oh, Glenn's stopping arrows, y'all. Old Bucky was so old he couldn't stop them. Let's pull again, guys. Thanks again for watching this video. Hopefully you guys like what you see. And we've already done the outro. But again, if you like what you see, hit your thumbs up. If you like what you see and you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and a little bell for notifications. Guys, we're 5, 6 subscribers away from 1,500. Let's knock this out. Let's get to 2,000, that journey of 2,000 before deer season starts. We can do it. It's happened before. Let's go. Anyway, it's a season of change, okay? And got new fixed blade. We're going to start messing with mechanicals here pretty soon. That way we'll see what mechanical I want to shoot out of this bow. Let's rock it. See you next time.